It's been a while since I've given you an update on my health and what's been going on in my life. So, about 2 weeks ago, my refrigerator died. Now, this was very disconcerting. Of course, it would be to anybody, but I have medications that have to be refrigerated. People who have diabetes understand what I'm talking about, although that is not the case with me. I have hormones that need to be refrigerated and thawed out, basically, before I inject them. No, they're not frozen. I'm just kidding when I say that. So that was a problem. And of course, I lost all the food in the refrigerator. And then, of course, I needed to have the refrigerator fixed. Now, my refrigerator is just a little over a year old, and it's a Maytag. And if you're anywhere near my age, you might remember those commercials with the lonely old Maytag repairman just sitting there waiting on somebody to call. And I'm thinking, dude, I need you. Where are you when I need you? Get your butt here. I called 2 different companies. The first one said, we'll call you back in a little bit. Then they called me back and said, you know what? We're really swamped. We can't get to you right now. Why don't you call somebody else? So they recommended another person, and I called them, left a message, and about 3 hours later, they called back and said, we're out of town. We're closed for the week. So by now, we're into the afternoon, and I'm thinking, I've really got to get this fixed as soon as I can. So I called another person. He said, I can be there in the morning. Okay, great. We're making progress here. So he comes out. He says, what you need is a new motherboard. Apparently, all these appliances are now basically computers, and they have their own motherboards. So he had to go down and replace the motherboard. He had to go to a store, get a new motherboard, come back, and install it. Oh my goodness. So he did that, and he said, okay, it didn't come with instructions, but from what I can find on the internet, you need to wait like 24 hours, and then the lights should come on and you can set the temperature. The whole time it's plugged in, but the lights are not coming on. I mean, the refrigerator door light comes on when you open the door, but to set the temperature and the controls, no, there is no light. Okay, so I wait 24 hours, nothing. Now, luckily, this guy has told me that it comes with a 90-day guarantee, a warranty. So if there's nothing like that, give him a call, which I did. So he had to go back and replace that motherboard and get a different motherboard and put that in. Thank goodness that worked. By this point in time, though, I had been without my medicines for quite some time. I mean, we're talking well over a week by now, because we had holidays, we had President's Day, we had the weekend, and so the store was closed to return that motherboard. Oh my goodness. So I'm starting to fade because this is growth hormone. So it's responsible for keeping my muscles going. Not only am I getting weak and tired, but I'm having a hard time breathing, and my pulse and blood pressure are suffering. So I needed to get the refrigerator fixed so I could get my medicines, one hurdle at a time. So we got the refrigerator fixed. Then I had to call my doctor and the pharmacy and tell them my whole tale of woe, so to speak, and ask them if they can write a prescription to get this refilled early, because it's not time to get it refilled. But they were good. They were great. However, because this is such a rare medicine, they don't stock it. They have to order it. So another 3 days go by. Oh, now it's been 2 weeks since I've been without my medication. Thank God I got it last night. So I'm starting to feel better. I spent most of the day in bed. I worked my tail off to try to make this video today so I could get this information out, let people know what's going on in my life, and try to play a little bit of catch up with everything that's been happening. But I wanted to keep you posted. I do have a working refrigerator now. I do have all the medications I need. So the catastrophe is basically over at this point. We're on the road to recovery, but I did want to keep you posted. Thank you very much for watching.